Hi everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to the end of month review. This is the thing we do where we look back at the month's games, have a little chat about it, see how we feel, and we look in the future as well. So, without any more stalling, let's begin. So June was always going to be a bit of a strange month for me because I was on holiday. I was gone for 2 weeks, went to the Mediterranean on board a cruise ship called Ventura. Was amazing. I filmed lots of it, took lots of photographs. I haven't even touched the footage yet. I really need to do something with it to show you guys what I saw because I saw amazing things. But the things you guys saw whilst I was away was Prey. We have not missed a single upload since we started back in January 2016, and I was not going to let that happen now, so we did Prey. And I picked Prey because it's going to be a long game. I knew it was going to be long, and it felt suitable because I was going to be away. I didn't want to be jumping through too many games. So that happened, and Prey was awesome. I felt kind of bad because I had to go so fast through it, and there were many times where I got kind of stuck because I was trying to brute force something rather than taking my time to really get enough ammo to really see what I needed to do. The storyline also was very interesting. Like, it kept me guessing until the very end, and then the plot twist at the end, again, interesting. Initially, I was like, what the hell? No, that's not the ending. That's crap. But then after the credits rolled, it's like, oh, there's more. Oh my god, that's awesome. So I enjoyed Prey. Anyway, moving on, we also did PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. This is a game I initially resisted, didn't really think it was going to be my cup of tea, but I thought I'd give it a try because my good friend Ed Templar of GameHog, he loves this game and I thought I'd give it a go, and I was so wrong. It was so good. It's a really fun game. I went in on my own to try and work out what I needed to do. Didn't have much success, although I did have fun all the same. So then I did a second episode collabing with him, and he's much better at the game than me. So it was kind of like we're messing around together, but at the same time he's kind of like leading me, holding my hand, like, hey, there's bad guys over there, Spammals, let's go kill them and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. So around all this kind of seriousness, I like to chuck in something that's a bit more silly. So I did Ripped My Pants at Work, or Ripped Pants at Work. It's a really stupid game. It must have been a game joke game because of how stupid it is. You're a little cubism person called Stan, and you're having a terrible time at work when you rip your pants! And you have to get to the pants store to get more pants, but if somebody sees you, dear God, life isn't worth living anymore. So that's the whole game. There you go. Moving on! Stuck in a Pig. So I was really happy when I came across this. I found it on Game Jolt, and it had this beautiful art style. Really gorgeous, and it's so heartwarming and charming. I'm looking forward to seeing if they actually do come out with a full game. It's something I'd be very interested in trying in. So I'm still very much praising Stuck in a Pig, and that's a really creative name as well, right? Anyway, next up, well, Wreck the Party to start with. Stupid minigame. I thought, hey, let's do another stupid minigame. It was too stupid. It was just throwing food down a table and racking up points. I mean, to be honest, it's absolutely dreadful. Normally, wouldn't put out that video. Like, I would have gone, no, this isn't happening. No, just gonna bin this one. We'll find something better. But I'm so squeezed for time. I mean, I thought there was still a little bit of comedy in it. So I thought I'd put it out. I'd put a second video out to kind of balance out the kind of crappy episode with another one. Sadly, it was drunk through. On the paper, it sounded fun. You got physics, wobbling, ragdoll effect going on. It sounded like it could be fun, but it was terrible. It was stupidly difficult to control, and it was more just kind of flailing more than fighting. You just kind of spin your toggles, your arms are going a bit loosey-goosey, and you might hit something, you maybe not. And it was ridiculous. So I did the best I could with that, and again, I think it came out with a half-good episode. So if you put two half-good episodes together, you get one okay, nearly episode. Anyway, moving on. Pool Party Panic. I felt because we was coming into really warm weather and I was on holiday, I thought Pool Party Panic might be a terribly fun game to play, and it wasn't so bad. I'm a lifeguard, I have to do things around the pool, whipping people with towels, applying sun cream to them in a creepy, like, orgasmic way, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of fun. I wouldn't play it again, but yeah, as a one-time thing, yeah, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, it's a stupid minigame. Moving on! Okay, wait, yeah, so this takes us to the end of Prey on June 17th. Prey ends, I come home from holiday, terribly sunburned and kind of going, bleh. And we started a Titanic week. That was amazing. So we started off with Titanic The Sinking. And a bit of trivia, I filmed this when I was filming the last Titanic week. This was a free-to-play game that you play right out of your web browser. I had a lot of trouble getting it to work. I had to go through several different web browsers because it seems like the game's just too old and it's just outdated. But eventually I got it working, and it was weird. I kept dying. I tried to play it seriously initially, but it just transitioned into this comedy piece of like a Groundhog Day style Spammals failing over and over. And there was a beach ball, which was awesome, but it did redeem itself at the end because the sinking was actually kind of cool. In the final moments, you see the water gushing around and the lights going out. So it was a bit of bad and a bit of good, but I was really happy with the video because it just came across like really funny. It made me laugh anyway, so I was really happy with that. Next up, Ice Titanic. A stupid minigame! We're struggling to find new Titanic games, and I was looking. I thought to myself it might be fun to do a blind random pick from the world of the internet, so googled Titanic Flash games, found this one, and went in blind, and again it came out as a comedy piece, and it was always going to be a comedy piece because of how crap it is, and it's interesting in the sense that you're the iceberg and you're not involved with the ship apart from sinking it. But apart from that, oh yeah, and penguins with jetpacks, they're trying to melt you. It was stupid. It was just super stupid, but I had fun with it. Yeah, this is the thing with YouTube. Sometimes the game, it isn't about the game. Sometimes it's just about taking something and rolling with it, using it as a foundation, and then making it your own on top of it. And that's what I did with that game. I tried to make it my own, applied some humor to it, stupid bullshit commentary, and boom, you got yourself a Spammals Bonafide episode. Oosh! Next up was the Titanic game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's not licensed, it's not authentic, but it did get released in China on the black market. Now this one was interesting because it was a Nintendo game. It was made for the Nintendo console. I thought it was worth a look in, and you play as Jack or Rose, and you go through really stupid scenarios of escaping the ship, and again, it turned out funny. I was seriously playing it, like trying to complete it in a good time, and I was getting super frustrated because it had traditional Nintendo clunky controls. So jumping forward at an angle was always iffy, and I kept dying over and over, and like sometimes I'd push to jump right and it would jump me left and I'd just stress out. So it was interesting to play. It was an experience, and I'm really glad that I did, because I don't know, it's kind of like, it's not an important Titanic game, but at the same time, it's not one of these stupid Flash games. Like, it has actually got some significance. Anyway, moving on. So next up, we had a Titanic World episode, and we're kind of running a bit light on those. Again, we're running out of content to go through. But anyway, we found some more, and it was a roller coaster simulator. Who would have thought Titanic roller coaster is amazing? We did it in virtual reality, but you could totally play it in 2D if you wished, and it was cool. We went around Titanic, swooping and whooping, going through inside the ship into a weird casino type thing with a tram going around. It was interesting, it was good fun, it was a different type of experience, because you play Titanic games that typically involve sinking. This one had nothing to do with sinking, it was just a theme park on the Titanic. It's kind of like an early warning of what China's building right now. So that was fun. Moving on, we're now on June the 22nd, and at this point I had plans to do a sinking simulator episode, because you guys love them so much. And I kind of had a basic idea of what I wanted to do, but I hadn't whittled down a fully fledged idea of what I wanted to make, because like I described with Ice Titanic, Sinking Simulator 2 is very much a game that is just a foundation and you make it your own. You need to just take it and roll with it and add all yourself to it and build up something completely different. And I didn't have enough ideas to make a fully fledged episode. Like, the core concept I had was, it's gonna work and it will be in a future episode, but I didn't have enough time to actually plan out a proper episode, so had to find something else on the fly. So I went to my B list and I had some mobile phone games. Let's do it, why not? We did Escape the Titanic, and it was terrible. I mean, it was atrocious. They didn't make any effort. Just, we need a ship, boom, got one. Has it got 4 funnels? Holy shit, make some funnels on it, boom, 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 boom. Right, we've got our ship. Now what's happening now? Fuck, who cares? So it was atrocious. I'm not against playing atrocious games. I had hoped it'd be kind of a classic of so bad it's funny, it's good kind of games. And it was kind of borderline that. I like that we all united against how bad it was. And it wasn't quite bad enough to be good enough to keep going, you know? So I just pulled the plug and stopped it. So there you go. That's the backstory of that one. Never touching it again. Now comes the good stuff, because today is it was June 23rd, and Honor and Glory Demo 3, the embargo had lifted, and we could release videos. I never expected that we'd make so many videos as we did at the time of recording this. We've made 7 videos on it, and that's nuts. We've only done 1 video and for the other games. Demo 1 had 1, Demo 2 had 2 videos. But anyway, 7, that's nuts, and they're long episodes as well. So we did the whole walkthrough, we did behind the scenes, we did Easter eggs, we did historical things, and then we went into VR, because for the first time it had a dedicated VR release. So we got to explore it in virtual reality, and it was gorgeous. Then we modded the game and we started to explore where we shouldn't be going, and it was just awesome. And I was frustrated because there was people that were kind of criticizing it, saying that they were disappointed of the lack of content in it, and they were not seeing the bigger picture of it. And I was seriously, like, I was trying to resist typing replies to them going, shut your face, you fucking idiot, you know? Demo 1 gave you a bit of the ship, Demo 2 gave you another bit of the ship, Demo 3 not only combines them, adds in additional areas, adds in additional bits you can see but can't access, voice acting, a complete graphics overhaul, oh, and Belfast, oh yeah, and an entirely dedicated separate VR version. Did I mention voice acting? I believe I did. Oh wait, more collectibles? Yes, so fuck those people that are like, this isn't good enough. It's amazing. Anyway, love and peace and chicken grease. That's what we are here. Now, people are welcome to have their opinions. I think it's an amazing demo. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen down the road. So that is the last major demo. Nothing else is going to come now before the full release, or so they say. And that brings us to today's video. Welcome to the vlog. Today is the day. It's the 30th of June. So like, how am I feeling? Like, this has been a really bizarre month for me, because normally, like when we go into a month, it's always chaotic at the start because the whole calendar is ahead of me. I haven't started. And normally after the first week and production's kind of underway, you've got your roots settled in. You know exactly what games you're playing, and you kind of have an idea of how long they're going to run for. So you feel comfortable because like that moment of choice is removed from you in a sense. Like, here you go, here's today's menu. Get through these, please. And that's kind of like how I work. That's how I feel comfortable. And you know, this month was very disjointed because of the holiday. And then it's always horrible when you transition back. Having not recorded for 2 weeks, it felt alien to be going, hi everybody, my name is Spammals, I'm back, and I look like a lobster. So it was a strange and almost disjarring month. But I couldn't be more happy with how it ended, because the Titanic event has gone down so well, and it is the longest we've had. It's gone on for 12 days? Oh, yeah, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 days as of the time of this recording, and we have one more to come out, hopefully. I'm still editing it. I filmed it. I need to make sure it comes out right in the edit. If it doesn't come out, you're not going to see it, so sorry. I won't say any more about it because I don't want to disappoint anybody, but people have been so kind in the comments, and even whilst I was away, people were so supportive, because I asked people to do me a favour because I wouldn't be able to reply to comments, people to spread the word I wouldn't be around, and the community did. Like, you guys are freaking amazing, and that's the thing I'm noticing the most. Like, we're now at 12,500 subscribers. You guys, you're commenting such passionate and heartwarming things, and you're looking out, and you even started to talk to each other. I love that the most, how you guys can just have a conversation in my video, like, it's like we're coming together. It's not about me and you, it's about us. And I love that. It's amazing. And I couldn't be prouder of how this is all coming together. Of course, it's going to be scary going ahead into July, because obviously Titanic are the big pullers, and somebody even asked in one of the comments, like, why is it you get like thousands of views on your Titanic videos, and then your normal videos get from 100 to 400? Like, that's just how my channel is, sadly. That a lot of you out there are only interested in Titanic, and I can't blame you for that. That's not a problem. Like, you haven't got to like me, you haven't got to like everything I do. So I'm just really grateful you're here when you are. But with every Titanic week, we always get like a big block of people come, and then when it ends, a large block leaves, but there's always a little sliver that remain, and every time we do it, we get bigger and bigger, as well as just your general traffic coming in. So we are slowly growing on the non-Titanic fronts. So that's just the way it is. So it's going to be scary going into July and seeing just on the surface, like, everything's going to go negative. Like, oh, your traffic's down by 200%, Spammals. Spammals, your share ratio is down 5,000%. You've only got 2 likes on this video. What the hell, man? Oh, statistics are bullshit. Yeah. So that's the month, and that's how I feel just now. So going into July, I mean, I had in my head we're going to keep a ship theme just to try to encourage more of those Titanic people to stick around a bit longer. So we're probably going to go back to Silent Hunter, but I'm going to check out Silent Hunter 3 because people continuously told me 3 is better than 5, and I'd kind of overplayed 5 as it was. So we're probably going to try that out. We have you may remember in April we did Magnificent Ships VR, had Queen Mary in it, and well, there's a second part of that that's come out. And I was fortunate enough to be given an early access copy of that. So thank you very much, my man. And we're going to be doing some of that. What else? I don't want to say too much more. I mean, we used to have Sherlock Sundays, right? And I'm not coming back to Sherlock Holmes just yet because I don't think it's safe to. But reason being is they're old games now, and I don't think you may want it. You go, yeah, I love Sherlock Holmes, but when you see it, you're gonna go, maybe not. I'm gonna go away, goodbye. But I love the idea of a Sunday series, so I've picked up a 5-part series that I want to run on Sundays. But when is it gonna start? Maybe in July. Maybe I don't know. Because I want August to be like a proper summer celebration, you know. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of where we're going. Weight loss, we're not even going to talk about that. Oh, the cruise is devastating on anyone's diet, and since coming back from the cruise, my mind just been so set on just getting back on my feet because I'm doing this full time now. I should have all the time in the world to get this done, and I have aspirations of going even further because I don't want to get comfortable like in what I'm doing. I don't want to think to myself, hey, I got my one video done, I'm going to bed, or I'm just gonna go watch Twitch or watch other YouTube and stuff like that. I want to push myself to continuously do better. I want to be better. So what I mean by that is, yeah, I want to get better at commentary, say more relevant things and talk less shit. I want to be able to produce the content faster, but by no means cutting corners, just by being better at recording. And I want to push to 2 videos a day. You know, if Markiplier and Jacksepticeye could do 2 videos a day before they had editors, there's not a single reason in this world why I also can't do that, because I'm in the same boat. I haven't got a day job. I have all the time in the world to do this. There's no reason why I shouldn't be aiming for that. So what I kind of want to do is just to rebuild a buffer. That's what I constantly seem to be doing, but I should be easily able to do that now. Rebuild a buffer. That'll give me headspace to start ramping up to 2 episodes a day, and maybe it will just be 2 episodes every other day, but we're going to slowly build it up, and then boom, we'll transition to a 2 episodes a day channel, and that's how I want to be. And we're going to live stream. I need to mention this. There's going to be live streams. When? I'm doing the planning tomorrow. That's when I'm going to start planning out the next month, so we'll find out. I will let you know as soon as I know. And we're going to be opening up the Discord server, because right now that's locked down to Patreon members only. But even they are telling me, open up your Discord. We want more people in here. So that's going to be happening. And to my loyal Patreon members, I'm going to be doing so much more with you guys. I swear to God. I mean, we hung out together before I left for holiday. We recorded some footage in Roblox. It hasn't come out. I had some issues my end that are preventing it from coming out, sadly. But we played together for hours. It was awesome fun. We was hanging out on Discord. We were chatting to each other, talking crap. And we even like spitballed some funny ideas for future videos. So that was really cool, and that's what I want to do more of. It's just in the past, before holiday, I had a day job. When the day job ended, I had a short period of time to prep for holiday. Now all of that's in the past. Get back on my feet, get steady, and then start having a shitload more fun with everybody else. That's kind of the loose plan of the future. I'm sorry if this video is going on a bit long, and I hope you're happy. I really do hope you're happy. Leave me comments down below of your thoughts and opinions. I do read every single one, and I'm trying my hardest to reply to as many as I can. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. I'm sure you guys do share. Maybe. Can we get some more shares, please? If you like a video, tell a friend. Get them to tell a friend. Help spread the word that this is Spammals and we love him. So on that bombshell, everybody, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.